Back, feet up. Good. Back, feet up. Yes, good job. Hi Spark Team. It's raining today, so I wanted to talk about a trick that we could do inside. And it's a new trick on the expert list, and it is handstand against a wall. It's also a trick you can do in All Dogs Parkour, which is a new parkour organization. Now, if you noticed at the beginning of this video, Layla actually did a unsupported handstand as well as a handstand against the wall. I asked her for very little duration, and that's because she's got a lot of spondylosis in her spine. And if she gets fatigued and comes down sideways at all, it can tweak her back. So the fact that she's willing to demonstrate it all really makes me happy with her. Now, that brings me to the safety thing. Please make sure when you're doing this trick that your dogs are backing up against something that has good traction. A lot of walls have slippery paint on them, and I don't want them slipping. So, the way we're going to teach this is we're going to revisit the back up onto a platform that we did way back in Novice, and we're just going to increase the angle of that platform until it's vertical and they are backing up a vertical surface. So, back feet onto a ramp gets higher, and you have a handstand against a wall. Now, when you do this, the one thing I will say is not all dogs should do a handstand. Certainly a lot of dogs should not be doing an unsupported handstand. And there are dogs that may not really be appropriate to do a handstand at all. So really think about your dog when you do this trick. They don't have clavicles, so their shoulders are totally free floating. And if they don't have a lot of range of motion in their shoulders, it's probably going to put a lot of strain on them to do this trick. Also, if they're really heavy, it's going to put a lot of strain on their shoulders to do this trick, and you probably should not do it. But if you have a light bone dog that's athletic and has good reach, give it a try. It's a fun trick to do on a rainy day. Back feet up. Good girl. Good girl. Come. Back feet up. Good girl. Good girl. Come. Back feet up. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Here. Back feet up. Good girl. Good. Okay. Ready? Back feet up. Back feet up. Back feet up. Okay. I know. Back feet up. Back feet up. Okay. Fair enough. Let's run it again, see if we can get you to do it. Okay, back feet up. Good girl. Good girl. Come. Back feet up. Good girl. Good girl. Back feet up. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Here. Back feet up. Good girl. Good. Back. Good girl. Wait. Back feet up. Stay. Good girl. Back feet up. Stay. Good girl.